Hey YouTube, it's your girl Simply Love, and I'm here to do your mid-month reading for you from now the 17th until the 31st? Where's my calendar? I believe it's the 31st of September. These months are going by really fast. Okay, and this is going to be for the sign of Virgo. I'm doing Virgo first because it is your season, and happy birthday to all you Virgos. All right, so I'm gonna do you first because it's your birthday month. Okay, and we're running into Libras. Will be next. For next month you'll be first, okay, because it'll be your birthday month. Okay, so to start off the reading, I already shuffled this card. This is going to be your wisdom card, and it says, I am willing to learn something new every day. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must do the work themselves, and they will do it when they are ready. That's what you need to take in, Virgo, because you can't learn people's lessons for them. They have to learn it for themselves. All you can do to help people is like set that example. That's what I'm getting from Spirit for a lot of you Virgos out there. Don't try to change nobody. Don't try to control everything, because you can't. Because there's some things that's out of your control. There's some things that you don't know about, maybe with somebody else, a partnership or something that happened in their life, and they may not even want to express it. A lot of times when people don't express what happened in their past, or or they're ashamed or something like that, that's when they holding things in. All right, they're holding things in, and they're taking out their anger or whatever happened to them in the past on you or anybody else that's around them. It's like they can't get right. I mean, I'm not criticizing anybody, because this is just general, but it's like can't get right. If you can't get right with yourself, you can't get right with nobody else. We all are human. We have each and every day to learn something. But if you're with someone that has on a low vibrational energy all the time, day in and day out, you best believe that if you're around them type of people, whether it's a relationship or people, family members, it doesn't matter. You're going to pick up on that energy, okay? And then you'll start being just like them. That's just the way it is. I mean, it is the way it is what it is. From even my own personal experience, I noticed that about people. So, I'm very choosy about who's in my circle. Okay. I used to be, free-hearted and free go, I still am like that. But when it comes to my personal life, you got to be careful, and you got to watch out because of the days and times we're in right now. There's you just have to be careful. So you have to let people learn their own lessons. You have to let them grow their own self. There's only only thing, like I said, you can do as far as you're concerned is to step back, stop trying to take charge all the time, enjoy your own life and your own lessons that you've learned yourself, because you had some lessons to learn too. Okay, and enjoy those lessons, and just let everybody just like if they want to just view you, look at your circle, look at what you're doing, and this and maybe that can help them. If that don't help them, and and you're doing everything positive or the best way that you can, and doing things the best way that you can, and best things that you can for people or for other people, and they don't get it, then you know what, they just don't get it. There's nothing you can do about that. You're not here to personally, take in everybody's freaking work and do it for them. You do your work for you, okay? You learn your lessons for you. That's the message I'm hearing from Spirit, Virgo, males and females, okay? So I'm going to start out with my tarot deck, Simply Love's Tarot. It is available on my website. The link is below if you'd like to purchase them. Thank you all who purchased them already. Appreciate you and appreciate your support. So let's get into the reading here. This is just mid-month, so I'm going to make it really quick, I guess. Hope you all doing well out there. All right, we're going to look at your recent past here for Virgo. The recent past I'm picking up is the Five of Cups, where For some of you, you know, in your recent past, you dealt with something that was a heartbreak or disappointing to you. Remember, you know what? Let me tell you something. All right. It's just say all the time, don't get scared, okay? Don't get scared. The energies that I'm picking up, you know, this is worldwide. So this is not a personal reading. So this is not going to resonate to everybody. And you know what? Whatever comes out as there's really no conclusion to a reading when it's general, because we're speaking to worldwide people. The only way to really get you to know what's good for you and what's going on with you is to get a personal private reading. Now, Spirit only comes on here with us readers to throw out general information to get your attention. You know, the whole story may fit some of you, which is, you know, very few. And some of you is just bits and pieces. Take what comes to you and, you know, and keep it moving. Other than that, you need your own personal private reading to see what the outcome is going to be. If there's an outcome or not, you know, like I said, it's feeding the whole wide world, you know, people who watch tarot, or, you know, just like in the newspaper. Okay. So, and, you know, the messages that do come out are coming from Spirit themselves. Okay. Not me. I'm just here to be the messenger for you guys. Okay. For Spirit and your ancestors. That's all. So, you know, right off the back, I just want to say that. I love each and every one of you. And, you know, there's good and bad in the world. We have to realize that we all have good and bad within inside of us. But there's just a balance that has to be made. You know, there's stability. What is worth, you know, some of the good and what is worth some of the bad. It's all about balancing that shit out, basically. So, in the recent past, you Virgos had some type of heartbreak. You see this person crying over spilt milk. There's 3 cups, but there's 2 cups in the back. So, in the recent past, I feel like, you know, you had a hard time getting over somebody. Could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Had a hard time getting over someone. But Spirit, you know, see, there's always a but. There's always, you know, without the bad, how can we get to the good? You know, how can we appreciate anything if everything is just going to be like happy-go-lucky rosies and all this kind of stuff? So we got to learn to appreciate the bad just as well as the good. Because the bad is what's going to get us to the good if we, you know, if we can move forward. Because that's all tarot is. Tarot is for advice to move forward, learning your lessons, and becoming free, breaking free from, you know, disappointments and heartbreaks. Okay, that's all tarot is. Okay, and in the back, this person, whoever, if it's you or someone else, what that 5 of Cups is telling me, with those 2 cups that's still standing in the back, some of you Virgos, or it could be the, you know, messages can go the other way. Could be there's another relationship there for you, but you just, you know, you have to get over this person first before you see that 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is about a soulmate connection. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing you might have left a soulmate connection to be with somebody but that had a third party situation. You didn't know about it, so it brought on heartache once you found out. Hope you guys can see this. That's another message I'm hearing. Like, you left somebody that you were with for somebody who did nothing but broke your heart just as well as you broke somebody else's heart. It's like you reap what you sow. I always tell people that be careful when it comes to relationships and things like that, because whatever you put out to someone else, you get it back probably more than what you put it out to that person. And there's going to be sorrow and regret when that does happen. But you always can learn from that lesson. It's just the lesson, you guys. And we got the 3 of Cups here, where there's some type of celebration for some of you. Again, some of you are dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 3 of Cups also could talk about third-party situations, as well as we see the 5 of Cups, where, you know, they're crying over those 3 spilled cups. The cups are empty. It's like, for some of you, somebody was in your life that just kept hurting you over and over and over again. No matter how much you tried, it was like they were getting water, or they were getting their cups filled with a third party or whatever, but your cups were never being filled. They were always getting tipped over. And I feel like a lot of you maybe were aggravated, you know, got kind of like, wow, what the hell? This is crazy. You know, and then the 3 of Cups, it was because, you know, that person was like living it up, you know, with another person or whatever, or some 3 people, They were just having themselves a ball. Here we go again with the 3 of coins, okay? This is your energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, again, talks about third party. Or, for some of you, I'm feeling like this, whatever this relationship was in your recent past, you tried to work it out. It was something that you had your hopes on. You tried to work with it. Tried to make it work. Okay, but you're, at your now time, Virgo, for a lot of you Virgos out there, not all of you for these messages, some of you, and like I said, reverse the energies if it's not you. It could be the other person if you're cross watching or whatever. For right now, you got the Ace of Cups, which is very, very good. So now you got that soulmate connection. You got that love for yourself. See, you turned around. You got out of this crying period, or, you know, crying over spilled milk, something that didn't work out that you had high hopes on because somebody had a third party going on here. And I believe financial stuff was in it too, because of it being the coins, the pentacles, which are coins, money. There was some financial investment here, and it was like, oh wow, whatever. Ace of Cups talks about a self-love too. Like, a lot of you Virgos right now are coming into your, whatever you put out, you know, you getting back, okay? 10 times over. New beginnings in love, new relationships, new friendships, new, a brand new you, okay? Overflow of love, because that's an ace, new beginnings. And, that's great, Virgo. That's going on now. All this other stuff was your recent past with these, okay, let's see here. What else is coming into Virgo now? That Ace of Cups is great, 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 great. Be careful of a heartbreak or breaking somebody else's heart, or a third party situation with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? Because I feel like here you got, you know, a brand new love, a love situation going on, in a real good position right now. And for some of you, I'm hearing it's because of a heartbreak that brought you here to this Ace of Cups now, where you have love for yourself and a love that you have for someone else. Due to, you know, there's 3 people there again, see them 2 women on the side and that dude in the middle. They like, okay, but they got masks on, so see, it's a secret, something secretive. Some of you that's going on now could be where you got a third party going on. If you do, Virgo, I'm telling you, you're gonna mess up this Ace of Cups you got going on. You got it going on, but if there's something for some of you, this is not all of you. Pick these cards up. Sorry about that, y'all. The cards fell out. Just for a few of you, you still maybe had to make a choice between 2 people. And, you know, maybe you finally made your choice, and maybe that's why you got the Ace of Cups here. Brand new beginnings after a heartbreak. Or, like I said, for some of you, I'm going to tell you what, you may have your cake and eat it too, and that may be going on now. For some of you, very little I'm feeling from that, but I'm telling you, you better be careful, Virgo, because, and be honest and be truthful, because you're going to lose this Ace of Cups here. It's like you got it. Everything should be like you want it. But if you're, you know, facading around or seeing a third person, for very little of you, or somebody else may be doing this to you, think twice. Think twice. Because you already went through this burden before, okay? All right. So now you're the Fool. Okay, the Fool card talks about, with the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Swords there, this is going on now. It's like taking a leap of faith on something, okay? Or someone, okay? It's like starting all over brand new. Some of you, this is what it is, okay? Some of you, you got this Ace of Cups. We're not going to talk about the past anymore because that we already know what went on. Okay, start loving, learn to love yourself, because you really got backstabbed here. For some of you, somebody was in a third party situation, or it could have been both of you. There's no telling. Looked like it was tit for tat or something like that. I'm hearing from spirit, but somebody took a leap of faith out of this third party situation. Somebody just like said, I'm going to go for the gusto. I'm going to look out for myself. I can no longer be a part of this. Or somebody had to just make a choice of two people, and they decided to take that leap of faith. Right? Let me use a different deck here for Virgo. Why is that Three of Swords there? Let's see here. In the middle of the Ace of Cups and the Fool, which I can kind of understand. Okay, Spirit. What do you have for Virgo? Here we go. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, that's you all the way, a brand new relationship. And that's for the Three of Swords, okay? I had to do this Three of Swords. I'm like, why is it in the middle of Ace of Cups and the freaking Fool? Where somebody's taking a leap of faith. So I had to, you know, verify that. And, you know, it's because of a new relation. You know, somebody was in a third party situation. Or somebody had to choose between three people. And the Ace of Cups came before. So somebody wanted their cups to be full. Somebody wanted to be loved just as well as they were giving love. So they had to take a leap of faith in order to do that, to start this new relationship. I had to verify, why is this three in the middle of all this good stuff? So for some of you, this is your energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is a brand new start. Some of you from someone you already known before. Some of you, it's a brand new start in a relationship. You made your choice to begin brand new, okay? A new love, or somebody that you've been dealing with that you may have hurt in your recent past. Somebody who is a sorry about that. Somebody who you had a Two of Cups with before, but you know, kind of messed all that up because you thought the grass was greener on the other side, or somebody was doing this to you, but it ended up being, you know, hurtful situation. You were disappointed. All right, because this person, all they did was want to party. You tried to make it work out. You felt like it was some kind of connection there. You tried to make it work. Some of you Virgos, but that Three of Swords kind of flipped me out there for a moment for you guys, so I had to verify. Okay. Okay, this is for another set of Virgos, and then I'm gonna let you guys go after I read you another sorry about that. Okay, some of you got Justice here that fell out. Some of you were probably dealing with the Libra, or some of you dealing with the Libra right now. This is for a different set, remember, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra, or you finally got justice. For some of you, you got justice in a situation, like things are balanced now. See how they had the balanced? Everything's in balance. What was wrong was righted. Somebody, some of you went to divorce someone and, you know, had to divide up assets, some kind of court situation. And the High Priestess is like, you know, the High Priestess is like where someone keeps secrets, you know, but whatever the secrets were, they're out now because justice in front of it. It's like these secrets are out, and they're being judged. You know, they're being judged right now. So for some of you Virgos, I'm hearing this situation. If someone wants to come back in your life, it's only because they're suffering karma for what they've done to you, okay? Or it could be vice versa. But I'm getting a lot of what somebody else done to you. And instead of, learning from their mistakes and, which could be a Libra, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel like they don't want, this is what a lot of things happen, like when people are suffering, especially if they try to come back in your life when they're suffering. Now, this is only for a few. Everybody's not like this, but there's some people that's like this. Like I read in your first card here where you can't control everybody. You can't fix everybody because we all need fixing, but we have to accept what we need fixing of. And that acceptance is like within yourself. I accept that I need fixing. I accept that I cannot go around fixing everybody else's. I don't care how good my heart is. I don't care how good a person that I am or a bad a person that I am. I need to fix me first. And then you once you're, on your way to being fixed, you use yourself as an example. You ain't got to sit up there and fix everybody. Just be an example for folks, okay? Because trying to step in and fix them, all you're going to do is just be on a low vibration. They're going to set you on a low vibrational, Virgo. Please remember that, because you guys got such sweet hearts and so nice and kind to people, giving, loving, all that stuff. That's how y'all get hurt all the damn time. So, for a lot of you, time to take off them blindfolds and see things for what it truly is, so you can like move on in your life. You got justice here, okay? Secrets, whatever was hidden has come to, in your recent past, has come to light. So now it brings on stability. And like I said, if there's someone for you trying to come back into your life from the past that caused you this, crying or whatever, and sulking and third party situations, believe me, the only reason why for a lot of you that they're trying to return is because they don't want to suffer their karma, okay? And they have not changed. You're going to see that if you decide to. That's all up to you guys, but this is just spirit talking through me to warn you, for some of you, that you're just going to receive the same old treatment. They're going to put, I'm hearing they're a good fucking actor or something like that. They can put it on, but I hear that you guys already been down that road. Here's the Hierophant. Yeah, lay low, okay? Lay low for a lot of you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that the secret is that you found out they were married or had, like, again, someone else. The Princess of Wands or the Prince of Wands, remember they have no gender here. It tells me that, this person was full of fire, full of energy, youthful, light, but had a fiery type way about themselves. They kind of like thought about nobody but themselves. Very selfish, very controlling. For a male, could have been very handsome, female, very gorgeous or whatever, but that's not every freaking thing. And we got the Emperor here. Okay, the Emperor is somebody who stands their ground. They don't take no crap from nobody. They got their self together. They could be sometimes they could be controlling too, but it's not a controlling way to try to control nobody's life. They just try to, they really try to just help. They believe in order. So if things are out of order, this Emperor will flare up, and say, hey, let's get this shit together here. That's how the Emperor works, because the Emperor is very stable and very balanced, and they have everything they need and want, and they can see things for what they really are. As so the Hierophant, by, stand still and watching stuff, And then we got the Prince or the Princess of Wands. Again, some fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Very fiery. Like I said, very demanding. There could be somebody just trying to, see them how they rolling in real fast. But the Prince or Princess of Wands is someone who is very, like I said, they're very selfish. They got an immature way about themselves what I'm hearing here from spirit. And they rush in and rush back out. They give you all this you know, balanced stuff, and you know, but there's still secrets. For some of you, it's a different scenario. And they may be keeping something like, I'm married, then they ain't telling you. All they want is like maybe a one night stand, because that's what the prince or princess of fire does. They come in, they rush in with fire and passion and all this stuff, and trying to, you know, show you, ooh, you know, they very convincing, very charismatic, but they lying. All right, they lying. They may be married or already got somebody. They just get a kick out of just fucking with people. This is what I'm hearing. You know, they use their beauty or whatever it is that it takes to get to somebody. All right. Some of you, like I said, some of you got a clue. Some of you already know, and you're going to be on guard with, I feel like, with this Hierophant. It's like you want to do the right thing. You want to do the right thing for a lot of you. Some of you may be a little bit like be a little like, oh my God. I feel like, yeah, you're going to stand your ground. Very little of you, I feel like, you know what? You better be careful. You know. All that look good and all that sounding good. Especially if it just like sound too damn good. All right, so there you go. Got an iMessage for you, and this is from my deck, and I don't have it upload on my I'm going to do that today sometime, upload it on my website with my other tarot cards. That you're welcome to go there. The link is below. I just got these in that I just made. It's called iMessage. iMessages from Simply for Love Relationships by Simply Love. So if you like to have these, you know, email me, text me, call me, whatever, or go to my website, because I'm going to upload them on my website today with the rest of them. Okay, so your iMessage is like, when it's a mental relationship, the impressions of pleasure can last even after he or she is gone. Hope you can see that. What happened? Sorry, y'all. Something popped up on my screen. Okay. Okay. So what this is saying here, you know, to break it down, is sometimes, you know, when certain situations happen to us that are very shocking, or you had your hopes high up in, and then all of a sudden, you know, somebody comes along and just like some kind of trick, or it wasn't all what it was cracked up to be. That could be leaving an impression sometimes. Like, it's like you can't get it off your mind. Like it could cause you to, if there's a new relationship coming up, or you want to dive in a new relationship, it can still be there. That scar can still be there, is what I'm getting from that card. That impression is always still there. But, you know, like I said, you know, meditate, you know, use the High Priestess by using your intuition to help you out, you know, to see things that are hidden. All right. And you'll always be protected with the Justice. You know, everything will be in your favor. Be careful of somebody who's trying to rush back into your life, because they are suffering karma. And all they want to do is just like, all they want to do is kind of not want to feel that pain by, you know, coming around you saying that they want to make things better and all this kind of stuff. As soon as things start rolling, if some of you decide to take this person back, you're going to end up doing the same. It's going to be like this again. You know, it's still there, the third party, because of the High Priestess for some of you. Hope that made sense to you guys, and thank you so much, Virgos. If you need a personal private reading to see what's going on with you, because like I said, this is not for everybody, okay? This is just for some, the messages. I hope everything made sense to you. And the only way to get a definite outcome for you guys is to get your own personal private reading. You're welcome to call me or anybody else that you feel comfortable with to get a personal private reading to see where you're going and what's going on with you as far as a result or outcome. And like I said, a lot of the times, hey, It's not us readers that's, we ain't taking nothing personal here. It's just the messages were being used. If you have a situation, call on your angel guides. We're not here to hold your hands or anything like that, or get the messages, do what you need to do with those messages, okay? And get the help that you need, if you need some type of help, and don't confuse yourself by being all over the place. Being all over the place is going to keep you in confusion. You'll never know. The only thing you need to do is invest in getting yourself a personal private reading. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. Take care. See you guys next month.